The Old English period lasted from 5th century to the 14th century. So the Old English literature is also known as the Anglo-Saxon literature. Some of the important poetry of this period are the heroic Beowulf and the elegiac work, the Seafarer, and a lyric poetry known as the Segments Hymen. And some important prose works are the Latin work called the Bede's History of, that is Venerable Bede's, the history of English church and people, and Old English, that is the Anglo-Saxon Chronicles. These are some important prose works of this age. So the history of English literature starts with the Germanic tradition of Anglo-Saxon settlers, which were around 5th century to 11th century AD. And the first long narrative poem in the history of English literature was, as I told you earlier, that is the Beowulf. And Widsith. These two were highly narrative poems of the early period of a history of English literature. Beowulf is considered as the first English epic poem, and some of the other famous works produced during this Old English literature include Genesis, Exodus, The Wanderer, The Wife's Lament, Husband's Message, The Battle of Malden, etc. So, the earlier to understand the temperament of readers, writers who make use of alliteration rather than a rhyming scheme. Moreover, some of the famous writers of the Old English literature called Wolf and Seedman have used this.